What if the biggest upgrade for your workshop isn't a giant machine, but a few smart tools almost nobody talks about? A lot of DIY builders waste time fighting bad cuts, shaky setups, messy glue jobs, and frustrating measurements without realizing there are tools designed to fix all of that instantly. And today, we're diving into 46 next-level woodworking tools on Amazon that make projects cleaner, faster, safer, and honestly way more satisfying to build. Some of these are unbelievably simple, some look straight out of a pro wood shop, and a few completely change how people work with wood. And trust me, the final tools in this list get seriously impressive. Number 1. Heavy-duty woodworking F-clamps. This might be the most underrated upgrade for any woodworking setup. These heavy-duty woodworking F-clamps are designed to lock materials down with serious pressure while keeping everything perfectly stable during glue-ups, cutting, or assembly work. The reinforced steel bar gives them incredible strength, and the soft protective pads help prevent scratches on finished wood surfaces. Whether you're building cabinet, tabletop, or shelving, these clamps make projects feel far more controlled and professional. And once you start using reliable clamps like these, you'll never want to go back to cheap lightweight versions again, because the next tool makes precision cuts even easier. Number 2. VEVOR Electric Wire Stripping Machine. Most workshops waste ridiculous amounts of time stripping wires manually, but this machine changes everything. The VEVOR Electric Wire Stripping Machine automatically removes insulation from copper wires quickly and consistently, making recycling and electrical projects dramatically easier. It's powered by a strong motor that handles multiple wire sizes without constant adjustments, which is perfect for busy garages or professional workspaces. What makes it especially satisfying is how smooth and effortless the process feels compared to handheld tools. Watching clean copper come out almost feels addictive. And the next woodworking tool solves another frustrating workshop problem most people deal with daily. Number 3. Multi-purpose bench vise clamp. If your materials constantly shift while working, this tool instantly fixes that problem. The multi-purpose bench vise clamp securely grips wood, metal, pipes, and other materials so you can cut, sand, drill, or shape with far more control. It mounts directly onto your workbench and rotates smoothly for better positioning during detailed tasks. What really makes it useful is its versatility, because it works equally well for woodworking, repairs, and DIY projects around the house. Once you have a dependable vise holding everything steady, precision becomes much easier. But this next tool brings serious mixing power to large workshop and construction projects. Number 4. IMAYCC Electric Cement Mixer. This looks like something straight out of a professional contractor's setup. The IMAYCC Electric Cement Mixer is designed for quickly blending cement, paint, mortar, drywall mud, and other heavy materials without exhausting your arms. Instead of uneven mixing by hand, this powerful tool creates smoother and more consistent results in far less time. The dual-handle design keeps it balanced and easier to control during larger batches, especially for home renovation projects or workshop builds. It's one of those tools you never realize you need until you try it once. And the next item is a complete game changer for cabinet installations. Number 5. Premium Cabinet Clamps. Set clean cabinet alignment can make an entire kitchen look expensive, and these clamps help make that happen. This premium cabinet clamp set holds cabinet frames tightly together while keeping edges perfectly aligned for drilling and fastening. The padded jaws help protect finished surfaces while still applying strong pressure exactly where needed. Whether you're installing new kitchen cabinets or custom workshop storage, these clamps make the process dramatically easier and cleaner. They remove so much frustration during assembly that even beginners can get professional-looking results. And the next tool helps create perfectly clean holes with shocking precision. Quick pause. So far, which tool surprised you the most? Some of these honestly feel like hidden workshop hacks professionals never talk about, but the next few tools get even more satisfying. Number 6. Malco Adjustable Hole Cutter. Most hole saw kits force you to carry multiple sizes, but this tool replaces nearly all of them. The Malco Adjustable Hole Cutter lets you create perfectly sized holes with one adjustable cutting system instead of swapping blades constantly. It's especially useful for recessed lighting, vents, speaker installations, and woodworking projects where exact measurements matter. The adjustable design saves space, speeds up workflow, and reduces clutter in your toolbox. Watching it cut clean circles so smoothly is oddly satisfying too. And the next item brings incredibly accurate measurement control to table saw setups. Number 7. Woodpeckers Table Saw Gauge Precision. Woodworkers are going to love this one. The Woodpeckers Table Saw Gauge helps dial in incredibly accurate fence and blade measurements, so cuts stay clean and repeatable every single time. Instead of relying on guesswork or inconsistent rulers, this tool gives exact alignment for professional-level results. It's especially valuable for cabinetry, furniture work, and projects where tiny measurement errors become very noticeable later. The durable anodized aluminum construction also gives it a premium feel right out of the box. But the next tool makes angle measurements faster and easier than most people expect. Number 8. LEXIVON Miter Saw Protractor. Perfect angles can completely change how polished a woodworking project looks. The LEXIVON Miter Saw Protractor quickly measures and transfers angles directly onto your saw for cleaner cuts and tighter joints. Instead of doing complicated math or wasting wood on test cuts, this tool helps you work faster with far better accuracy. It's especially helpful for crown molding, trim work, flooring, and custom furniture builds where angled cuts matter most. The folding design also makes it easy to carry around the shop, and the next tool is surprisingly compact for how much routing power it delivers. Number 9. AVID Power Compact Router. This compact router may be small, but it delivers impressive precision for edge work, trimming, grooves, and decorative cuts. The lightweight body makes it much easier to control compared to bulky, full-sized routers, especially during detailed woodworking tasks. It's a fantastic option for beginners learning router techniques while still being powerful enough for experienced builders. Whether you're shaping tabletops, softening edges, or adding decorative details, this tool creates smoother and cleaner finishes with less effort. And once you pair it with the next workstation upgrade, your entire workflow starts feeling more professional. Number 10. Worx Pegasus Folding Work Table. This is one of those tools that instantly improves almost every project. The Worx Pegasus Folding Work Table combines a portable workstation, sawhorse, and clamping system into one incredibly practical setup. It folds flat for storage, but opens into a sturdy workspace capable of handling surprisingly heavy materials. The built-in clamp tracks make holding boards easier during cutting and sanding, especially in smaller garages where space matters. It's ideal for DIYers who need flexibility without sacrificing stability. And if you're still watching, the next tools are where woodworking setups start getting seriously advanced. Number 11. GOINGMAKE Thin Rip Jig. Making thin strips safely on a table saw can feel risky without the right setup, but this jig changes that. The GOINGMAKE Thin Rip Jig helps create consistent, narrow cuts while keeping your hands safely away from the blade. It attaches securely and provides repeatable measurements that improve accuracy dramatically during detailed woodworking projects. Whether you're making trim pieces, inlays, or small decorative strips, this jig helps reduce waste while improving consistency. Once you use a dedicated thin rip system, you realize how much easier fine woodworking can become. And the next tool makes cabinet installations far less frustrating. Number 12. GOINGMAKE Cabinet Door Mounting Jig. Installing cabinet doors evenly is way harder than most people expect until they use something like this. The GOINGMAKE Cabinet Door Mounting Jig holds doors in the correct position during installation, so hinges line up properly and gaps stay consistent. It eliminates the awkward balancing act that usually requires multiple people or endless adjustments. Whether you're upgrading a kitchen or building custom cabinets from scratch, this tool saves time while improving accuracy. The best part is how much smoother installations feel with both hands free for fastening. But the next tool brings handcrafted woodworking detail back into the spotlight. Number 13. Empty Diablo Wood Chisel Set. There's something incredibly satisfying about sharp woodworking chisels, and this set delivers exactly that feeling. The Mount Diablo Wood Chisel Set includes durable blades designed for carving, trimming joints, shaping edges, and detailed woodworking tasks. The ergonomic handles help maintain control during precise cuts, while the hardened steel edges stay sharp longer than many budget alternatives. Whether you're cleaning dovetails or refining fine furniture details, these chisels add a more traditional craftsmanship feel to projects. And speaking of traditional woodworking, the next saw has become a favorite among detail-focused builders everywhere. Number 14. RUITOOL Japanese Pull Saw. This saw cuts differently than most people expect, and that's exactly why woodworkers love it. The RUITOOL Japanese Pull Saw cuts on the pull stroke instead of the push stroke, creating thinner kerfs and cleaner cuts with less effort. That design gives users more control and smoother results during detailed woodworking tasks. It's perfect for fine joinery, flush cuts, trimming, and precision work, where accuracy matters most. The lightweight feel also makes long sessions far less tiring, and the next cutting accessory makes table saw work dramatically safer and more repeatable. Number 15. Thin Rip Table Saw. Jig tiny cuts on a table saw can become dangerous fast without proper guidance. This thin rip table saw jig helps produce narrow, repeatable cuts while improving both control and safety during operation. Instead of trying to balance awkward offcuts near the blade, the jig keeps measurements consistent while reducing kickback risks. It's especially useful for furniture builders, trim work, and decorative woodworking where precision strips are constantly needed. Once you dial in the setup, the workflow becomes incredibly smooth and efficient, and the next Japanese saw offers even more flexibility for detailed woodworking projects. Engagement Reset. By now, you've probably realized these aren't just random tools. They're the kinds of upgrades that make woodworking feel smoother, faster, and honestly more fun. But the next few items are some of the most useful additions for serious workshop setup. Number 16. RUITOOL Double-Edge Pull Saw. Why carry two saws when one tool can handle both rough and fine cut? The RUITOOL Double-Edge Pull Saw features dual cutting sides designed for different woodworking tasks, giving builders far more flexibility in one compact tool. One side handles aggressive cuts quickly, while the other delivers cleaner and finer finishing cuts for detail work. The pull cut design also improves accuracy and reduces fatigue during longer projects. It's especially helpful for trim work, joinery, and furniture building where precision matters. And the next safety tool is something every table saw owner should seriously consider using. Number 17. MICROJIG GRR-RIP Push Block. This push block completely changes how safe and controlled table saw cuts feel. The MICROJIG GRR-RIP push block keeps your hands protected while maintaining strong downward and forward pressure on materials during cutting. Unlike basic push sticks, this design gives much more stability and precision for narrow or awkward cuts. It dramatically improves confidence around spinning blade, especially during detailed woodworking projects. Many experienced woodworkers refuse to use a table saw without one nearby, and the next digital tool helps eliminate angle mistakes before they ruin expensive material. Number 18. Klein Digital Angle Gauge. Tiny angle errors can completely throw off a project, but this tool helps fix that instantly. The Klein Digital Angle Gauge attaches magnetically to saw blades and metal surfaces to provide highly accurate angle readings in seconds. Instead of relying on questionable factory markings, you get precise measurements displayed digitally for cleaner bevels and miter cuts. It's especially useful for woodworking projects requiring repeatable precision like cabinetry and custom furniture. The compact size also makes it easy to keep nearby at all times. But the next tool makes edge finishing way faster than most people expect. Number 19. NECAMOCU Edge Banding. Trimmer applying edge banding by hand can get messy fast, but this little tool makes the process surprisingly clean. The NECAMOCU edge banding trimmer quickly trims excess veneer material from plywood edges for smoother and more professional finishes. Instead of uneven cuts with utility knives, the dual blade design creates clean edges with far less effort. It's especially satisfying when upgrading shelves, cabinets, or furniture panels because the final result instantly looks more polished. Small details like this can make inexpensive builds look dramatically higher end. And the next classic woodworking tool still delivers timeless results in modern workshops. Number 20. Amazon Basics Hand Planer. Sometimes the simplest tools still create the most satisfying woodworking experiences. This Amazon Basics hand planer smooths rough surfaces, trims uneven edges, and fine-tunes wood pieces with surprisingly clean results. The adjustable blade depth helps control how much material gets removed, making it useful for both rough shaping and finishing work. There's also something incredibly relaxing about manually shaving thin curls of wood during a project. Whether you're fitting doors or refining tabletops, this tool adds hands-on precision that power tools sometimes miss. And the next digital upgrade brings modern precision back into the workshop again. Number 21. Klein Digital Electronic Level. This looks like a standard level at first, but the digital features make it far more powerful. The Klein Digital Electronic Level provides accurate leveling and angle readings with an easy-to-read illuminated display. It helps speed up installations while reducing guesswork during woodworking, shelving, framing, and workshop projects. Instead of constantly repositioning traditional bubble levels, you get quick digital feedback for cleaner alignment. The durable body also feels built for serious job site use. And the next MICROJIG tool improves both safety and control in ways many woodworkers immediately appreciate. Number 22. MICROJIG Smart Push Block. Most push blocks only focus on safety, but this one also improves cutting accuracy. The MICROJIG Smart Push Block helps guide materials smoothly through blades while maintaining strong control during difficult cuts. The grippy base prevents slipping, which becomes especially useful for smaller stock and narrow rip cuts. It's one of those accessories that quietly improves confidence every time you use the saw. Better control usually means cleaner cuts, safer operation, and less wasted material overall. And the next workstation setup is perfect for people working in tight garages or portable workshops. Number 23. Worx Pegasus Portable Workbench. This portable workbench is surprisingly capable for something that folds down so compactly. The Worx Pegasus Portable Workbench combines a sturdy tabletop, integrated clamping system, and sawhorse functionality into one versatile workstation. It supports heavy loads while remaining easy to move around garages, driveways, or job sites. The foldable design makes it especially useful for DIY ERs without permanent workshop space. Whether you're sanding, cutting, painting, or assembling furniture, this setup keeps projects stable and organized. And the next cutting jig is designed specifically for ultra-clean, thin strip woodworking cuts. Number 24. GOINGMAKE Thin Rip Cutting Jig. Creating perfectly consistent thin strips usually takes patience and experience, but this jig simplifies the entire process. The GOINGMAKE Thin Strip Cutting Jig helps woodworkers produce repeatable narrow cuts safely and accurately on table saws. It's especially useful for decorative trim pieces, inlays, edge accents, and custom woodworking details that require precision. The setup also reduces wasted material because measurements stay consistent throughout the entire project. Once dialed in correctly, it almost feels effortless. But the next set of clamps makes corner assembly dramatically easier for furniture and cabinet builders. Number 25. 90-degree corner clamps set. Trying to hold corners square while fastening them can become incredibly frustrating without extra help. These 90-degree corner clamps securely hold materials at perfect right angles during gluing, drilling, or assembly work. They're ideal for cabinets, drawers, frames, shelving, and furniture projects where clean alignment matters. The quick-release design also speeds up workflow, so projects move faster with fewer mistakes. Even beginners can achieve cleaner and more professional-looking joints using tools like this. And the next angle clamp setup takes corner support to another level entirely. Number 26. WEVOR's Right Angle Clamp Set. These clamps almost feel like having an extra set of hands in the workshop. The WEVOR's Right Angle Clamp Set helps stabilize corners securely during assembly while keeping materials aligned for cleaner joints. The adjustable jaws accommodate different board thicknesses, making them useful across multiple woodworking projects. They're especially valuable when building boxes, cabinets, and frames because everything stays square during fastening. What really stands out is how much stress they remove from complicated glue-ups. And the next painting accessory may look simple, but wood finishers absolutely love using it. Number 27. KETA Painters. Pyramid stands, fresh paint and stain jobs become much easier with this clever little setup. KETA Painters pyramid stands elevate projects off the work surface, so you can paint, stain, or finish both sides more efficiently. Instead of waiting for one side to dry completely, these supports minimize contact points while keeping materials stable during finishing work. They're especially useful for cabinet doors, furniture panels, shelves, and decorative pieces. Small workflow improvements like this can save huge amounts of time during larger projects. And the next saw brings serious professional-level cutting power into the workshop. Number 28. Metabo H.AVID by 8P T Compound Miter Saw. This miter saw looks and feels like a professional workshop centerpiece. The Metabo HPT Compound Miter Saw delivers clean, accurate crosscuts and angled cuts for trim work, framing, furniture projects, and custom woodworking builds. The powerful motor handles hardwoods smoothly, while the adjustable angles help create precise joints with far less effort. It's especially satisfying watching clean cuts glide through thick materials so effortlessly. Whether you're a DIY builder or experienced woodworker, this saw dramatically speeds up project workflow. And the next toolkit brings creative carving and artistic detail into woodworking projects. Number 29. Deluxe Wood Carving Kit. Not every woodworking project needs to look machine-made. This deluxe wood carving kit helps add handcrafted personality and artistic detail to wood surfaces through shaping, carving, and decorative engraving. The variety of carving tools allows for everything from beginner practice to detailed craftsmanship work. It's great for signs, furniture accents, sculptures, and custom decorative pieces that stand out visually. There's something deeply satisfying about turning plain wood into personalized artwork by hand. And the next corner clamp setup makes complicated assemblies feel far more manageable. Number 30. WEVOR's Woodworking Corner Clamp. Clean corners instantly make projects look more expensive, and this clamp helps achieve exactly that. The WEVOR's Woodworking Corner Clamp holds materials securely during gluing and fastening, so joints stay square and stable throughout assembly. It's especially useful for frames, boxes, cabinets, and shelving, where even slight misalignment becomes noticeable later. The quick adjustment design also helps speed up repetitive woodworking tasks without constant repositioning. Once you start using dedicated corner clamps, assembly work becomes dramatically smoother, and the next sanding accessory improves comfort during long finishing sessions. Strong retention boost. If you thought the earlier tools were impressive, the next group starts moving into workshop upgrades that make projects look genuinely professional. And a few of these are surprisingly affordable for how useful they are. Number 31. Miles Craft Sanding Block Tool. Sanding by hand usually feels inconsistent and exhausting, but this tool helps simplify the process. The Miles Craft Sanding Block Tool provides a more comfortable grip while helping distribute pressure evenly across surfaces for smoother results. It works especially well on flat boards, curved edges, and detailed woodworking pieces where precision matters. Better sanding control also means fewer visible imperfections once stain or paint gets applied. Small finishing upgrades like this can dramatically improve final project appearance. And the next accessory is one of the smartest anti-slip solutions for workshop setups. Number 32. Rockler Bench Cookies Grippers. These tiny discs may not look impressive at first, but woodworkers swear by them. Rockler Bench Cookies grippers prevent materials from sliding around during sanding, routing, carving, or finishing tasks without needing traditional clamps. The high-grip rubber design keeps projects elevated and stable while protecting surfaces from scratches. They're especially useful for quick tasks where setting up clamps would waste time. Once you start using them, you'll probably find yourself reaching for them constantly around the workshop, and the next miter saw delivers smooth sliding cuts, perfect for larger woodworking projects. Number 33. Skill Sliding Compound Meter Saw. Large boards and wide trim pieces become much easier to handle with this setup. The Skill Sliding Compound Miter Saw uses a sliding rail system that increases cutting capacity while maintaining impressive accuracy. It's perfect for flooring, framing, furniture builds, and detailed trim work, where wider cuts are constantly required. The smooth sliding action also feels incredibly satisfying during operation. Combined with accurate angle adjustments, this saw helps projects come together cleaner and faster. And the next clamps prove that even small workshop accessories can make a massive difference. Number 34. Irwin Quick Grip Mini Bar Clamps. These mini clamps are the definition of small, but incredibly useful. The Irwin Quick Grip Mini Bar Clamps provide fast one-handed clamping for lightweight woodworking tasks, repairs, crafts, and glue-ups. Their compact size makes them perfect for tight spaces where larger clamps become awkward or unnecessary. The quick release trigger also speeds up workflow dramatically during repetitive projects. You'll probably end up using these far more often than expected because they're just so convenient to grab quickly. And the next chisel set delivers serious value for woodworkers building out their toolkit. Number 35. Work Pro Wood Chisel Set. A reliable chisel set can completely elevate detailed woodworking project. The Work Pro Wood Chisel Set includes multiple blade sizes for trimming joints, shaping wood, carving details, and fine-tuning project fitment. The hardened steel construction helps maintain sharper edges longer, while the ergonomic handles improve comfort during extended use. Whether you're cleaning dovetails or adjusting tight joints, sharp chisels make woodworking feel dramatically more precise and controlled. They're one of those foundational tools every serious workshop eventually needs. And the next rotary kit packs surprising versatility into one compact system. Number 36. Fantic F2 Pro Rotary Tool Kit. This compact rotary tool handles way more tasks than most people expect. The Fantic F2 Pro Rotary Tool Kit is designed for sanding, grinding, engraving, polishing, carving, and detailed finishing work across wood, plastic, and metal surfaces. The lightweight cordless design makes it especially comfortable during delicate projects where precision matters. It's incredibly useful for hobby builds, custom engravings, cleanup work, and small workshop repairs. Once you start experimenting with different attachments, the creative possibilities expand quickly, and the next Japanese saw has become a favorite among precision-focused furniture builders. Number 37. RUITOOL Japanese Ryoba Pull. This saw combines traditional craftsmanship with impressive cutting performance. The RUITOOL Japanese Ryoba Pull saw features dual cutting edges for both rip cuts and cross cuts, making it extremely versatile for detailed woodworking tasks. Because it cuts on the pull stroke, users get smoother control and cleaner finishes with less physical effort. It's ideal for joinery, furniture building, and fine woodworking projects where precision matters more than speed. The thin blade also creates beautifully narrow cuts that reduce material waste. And the next hand tool might already be hiding in professional tool bags everywhere. Number 38. Klein Tools 11-in-1 Screwdriver. One screwdriver replacing an entire handful of tools sounds simple, but it's incredibly practical. The Klein Tools 11-in-1 screwdriver combines multiple driver heads into one compact design that handles countless workshop adjustments and repairs. Instead of constantly searching for different bits, everything stays organized inside a single tool. It's especially useful during woodworking assembly, hardware installation, and quick shop maintenance tasks. Compact multi-tools like this quietly save huge amounts of time over months of use. And the next saw delivers strong cutting power without taking over your entire workshop space. Number 39. GAILAX Pro Circular Saw. This circular saw delivers impressive portability without sacrificing cutting performance. The GAILAX Pro Circular saw handles plywood, boards, framing materials, and workshop cuts with smooth control and strong power. The compact design makes it easier to maneuver than larger saws, especially during quick DIY projects or mobile job site work. It's great for builders who want reliable cutting performance without investing in oversized equipment immediately. Clean, straight cuts also become much easier when paired with guides or clamping systems. And the next clamp design solves a very specific frustration many woodworkers deal with constantly. Number 40. Bench Dog Hole Clamp. If your workbench includes dog holes, this clamp becomes incredibly useful almost immediately. The bench dog hole clamp locks directly into workbench holes to hold materials securely during sanding, routing, cutting, or assembly work. It keeps surfaces clear while providing strong clamping pressure exactly where needed. Compared to bulky traditional clamps, the setup feels cleaner and more efficient during detailed woodworking tasks. Once integrated into a workstation, it dramatically improves workflow flexibility. And if you're still watching, the final tools on this list are some of the most satisfying workshop upgrades yet. Number 41. Bora Track. Clamps set precision track saw systems become dramatically more reliable with these clamps attached. The Bora Track clamps set secures guide rails firmly in place so long cuts stay smooth, straight, and accurate throughout operation. They're especially useful for plywood breakdowns, cabinet projects, and furniture panels where even tiny shifts can ruin expensive material. The low-profile design also keeps clamps out of the saw's path during cutting. Once you experience stable track cutting, sheet goods become far less intimidating to work with. And the next cabinet alignment system makes installation work feel far more professional. Number 42. ECY Cabinet Alignment Clamps. Perfect cabinet alignment usually requires patience, adjustments, and extra hands. But these clamps simplify the entire process. The ECY cabinet alignment clamps hold cabinet frames tightly together while maintaining proper positioning for drilling and fastening. That means cleaner seams, straighter installations, and less frustration during kitchen or workshop projects. The durable construction also provides strong holding pressure without damaging surfaces. For anyone building storage systems or upgrading cabinetry, these clamps can save serious time. And the next guide system turns track saw cutting into something incredibly precise and repeatable. Number 43. Track Saw Parallel Guide System. This setup almost feels like giving your track saw a built-in measuring assistant. The track saw parallel guide system helps create repeatable parallel cuts quickly without constantly remeasuring material. It's especially valuable for cabinet making, shelving, and furniture projects where consistency matters across multiple panels. Instead of marking every single cut manually, the guides maintain spacing automatically for cleaner workflow and improved accuracy. Precision-focused woodworkers absolutely love tools that remove repetitive measuring mistakes like this. And the next edge trimming tool helps plywood projects look dramatically cleaner and more polished. Number 44. Imbot Edge Banding. Trimmer plywood edges can instantly ruin the look of a beautiful project if they're left unfinished. The Imbot Edge Banding Trimmer helps cleanly remove excess veneer material after applying edge banding for a smoother professional appearance. It creates crisp edges quickly without the uneven cuts common with utility knives or scissors. Whether you're building cabinets, desks, shelving, or custom furniture, small finishing details like this dramatically improve visual quality. It's one of those affordable tools that makes projects look significantly more expensive. And the next Japanese saw is designed specifically for incredibly clean flush cuts. Number 45. Suizen Small Flush Cut. This saw delivers one of the most satisfying woodworking cuts you'll ever watch. The Suizen Small Flush Cut saw is designed to trim dowels, plugs, and protruding materials completely flush with surrounding surfaces without damaging the wood nearby. The The ultra-thin, flexible blade creates incredibly clean finishes that barely require sanding afterward. It's especially useful during furniture builds, joinery work, and decorative woodworking projects, where details matter. Precision tools like this can make final results look dramatically cleaner. And the final item on this list helps hold complicated angles together with impressive control. Number 46. Adjustable Angle Clamp Set Complex. Angled projects become much easier when clamps can adapt beyond standard 90-degree setups. This adjustable angle clamp set securely holds materials at multiple angles during assembly, gluing, and fastening tasks for cleaner custom builds. It's perfect for geometric furniture, unique shelving, frames, and creative woodworking designs that require flexibility. Instead of struggling with awkward positioning by hand, these clamps stabilize everything while you work comfortably. Tools like this unlock more creative project possibilities without adding unnecessary frustration. And honestly, after seeing all 46 tools, your workshop probably feels ready for a serious upgrade. Alright, now I need to know which one of these woodworking tools you'd actually add to your workshop first. Was it one of the precision cutting tools, the smart clamping systems, or those incredibly satisfying Japanese pull saws? Drop your favorite down in the comments, because I'm genuinely curious which tool stood out most. And if you enjoyed discovering these next-level woodworking upgrades, make sure to stick around, because there are even more insane workshop gadgets coming soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.